Yo, what's up? This video has been brought to you by Card Kingdom. Yo, what's up everybody? So as you know, a new standard's here, and of course, I've got to take my crack at playing this sweet new playstyle of Control. Something I wanted to build that I didn't really get to play at Early Access, because, you know, it may not be in the spirit of Early Access, yada yada yada, but, like, it is a more pure Control deck, which I felt like has been, like, absent from the meta for quite some time. Now, we're gonna see if it works in Standard. We've got a pretty solid way to actually win the game. We've got the whole toxic game plan of prologue to Phyresis, you know, we just gotta get one counter on there, and then slowly we can proliferate with all of our spells like Experimental Augury. We've got all the corrupted payoffs like Bring the Ending. Well, let's talk about it. Mirrex. I think this card is the new the new control finisher for Standard. This just makes you a toxic token that eventually you'll just break through. And slowly as you break through, you'll just wither your opponent's health down, their resources down, they'll run out of things, and yeah, like you'll just close out the game with this. And then of course we've got the brand new Jace, the Perfected Mind. Now, I think this card is a card I was extremely down on when it came out, but now that I've played it, outside of just having more Ethernet cables on him, I think he's actually really good because he's coming down at 3 mana oftentimes and just locking down one creature. He's able to slow things down to a halt and then make it so your opponents are forced to commit more to the board so that this way your sweepers get more value. And then of course, you know, over time he'll draw cards and maybe even draw 3. Eventually you just close out the game by milling them. So this is exactly what I want for some kind of draw go. Let's see what we can get into. I think this is good. The last time someone played an aggro deck was the year 3033, so no one plays aggro in best of 3. I assume it's just all whatever this is. Right, it's gotta just be non-stop whatever this deck is. Believe it or not, I think there's actually a discussion to counter the prologue to Phyresis. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm at 60 cards in library, so I should be okay. That's right. I changed it up on y'all. I'm making moves now. The Kings go to the playoffs, and now I'm moving to the left side of the board. Yeah, I'll take that. Sure, why not? I'll play Mirrex. This is good. I mean, now we just Mirrex and hope that that gets there, right? Because they might play Wandering Emperor. Or they might not. I don't know what they're doing over there. Esports mode is active. Everything we have is online. Chat, and everybody watching, is 6 mana 3 or less? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna counter that though. According to my ability to count, I don't think it is. I don't think it's 3 or less. It's just barely above it. You don't come to me to solve math. We'll figure that out. According to my calculations, that would be above 3. All right, no proliferate. Are we getting the salt rope? How? I mean, we crowd surfed the Karn. Oh, we crowd surfed the Karn. We gotta let them know what's up. Opponent actually just right now suspended midair out of just pure frustration. If I DC'd, I think it would be my clock still going. Did I even counter anything prior to this? No, I just sat here. And I do what happened? What happened? You okay? Tell Uncle Krim all about it. You got time. Actually, you have not that much time. You have like no more timeouts. Their phone crashed? I'd believe that. What's their backstory? You know, like that's the one thing I like thinking about. Like, oh, you countered my spell. I hate you so much. Ah. Also, they have green, so I'm going to respect that. They could have some nonsense going on over there. So I'm going to get rid of that. Squeeze one more of these in. Like, I'm not even, like, ahead. They technically have more lands than I do. I'm going back to the right side, everybody. I'm back. Everyone relax. I wonder if they think they're wasting my time and, like, making me upset about it. But what they don't understand is I waste my time professionally. So you're already doing what I was gonna do. Crowd surf the Karn, let them know. GG's, good game, close one. I think this hand slaps. I have my fast lands in the opener. Deck, I need you. I need you, deck. I need you to come through for me. Give me that land. I'm gonna counter this while I can. I don't know when my next opportunity to counter is, because like I may not ever have a land to counter them again. Just countering everything that I can while this is still valuable. I don't have lands, so this is perfect. I'm hoping they're stuck on lands. Oh, that's fine. So it's tokens. I'll draw a land eventually. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Jetmir. They wouldn't play Tameo Safekeeping, would they? Okay, cool. They don't have it. We're fine. Cabaretti Spaghetti. It's okay. I'll eventually draw my lands. Please. I will eventually draw my lands. Just my deck has performance anxiety. If y'all keep watching, it's gonna get nervous and it's gonna stop performing. I need y'all to just like look away for like 30 seconds. Then I'll draw like 2 lands consecutively. Come on, deck. Terra Stomper? Is there a downside? I mean, at this point, it's a 4/4, so go for it. Yes, dude. Finally. Am I gonna regret playing this? They've shown me like a weird array of cards. Like this has vigilance, so I think I need a land. So let's tap out. Let's see what happens here because that's gonna survive no matter what. And I really need a land. So rather than try to turn this into a treasure to then help them get their lands, Fateful Absence, whatever. Bang! All right, cool. That's what I'm looking for right now. Do they have like Wandering Emperor or something like that? They're gonna connect, right? If they play the big White Sun Zenith spell, I guess they could play that. I just don't know what their deck is, to be honest. Like, what does their deck do? I thought it was tokens. It doesn't seem like it fully is. It just has the token sub package passively, but Jetmir. Also, is the opponent playing Commander? Why do they only have 1 of every card? Wait, how many cards are in their library? This might actually be a Naya trade binder. I won't get to proliferate, sadly. Is this Wandering Emperor? Let my little mites just get a taste of that face. And now, Bring the Ending is Counterspell. All right. This game, I know it may not look it, but like it does get... Corrupted actually isn't that hard to turn on. We do have a decent amount of spells, but yeah, now this is even... Oh, 2 counter spells. Also, Crowd Surf the Karn. Don't even care what your health is. 10 Toxic is all I need to count to. Now with this Toxic in Standard, I no longer need to count past 10. I no longer need to count past 10. This is going to be a lot easier. That means I'm not stressed into positions to have to worry how to count past 10. Like, this is great. Drawing all my lands now. Life gain is no longer cheating. I am not afraid. I will trade a mite for a draw. Wait, are you going to let me connect? That's one of the most ambitious things I've ever seen. I love that. I'm playing it slow and patient, by the way. Wait, why do I feel like they might have something? Just in case they're like, oh, light up the night. Whee! Yeah, dude. We do not fear the end. We do not fear the end. I just counterspell whatever they play here. I think they're trying to attack my clock. That's fine. Yeah, they are. They're trying to attack my clock, but they're only 3 seconds ahead of me. What is their deck? Is it aggro? Is it mid-range? It's Mondrak. It's Jetmir. It's definitely tokens. Like, do I need negate? Like, it's definitely using Mondrak as a centerpiece. So it could have White Sun. Yeah. Do I need negate? Maybe we don't need Jason Derulo for this one. Let's see how this plays. I shaved a Jace because the one thing here is this format is mostly 1 threat at a time doing its thing. Sure. Okay, I'll keep this and cycle the lands. Or maybe I'll play a Rafine's Tower. Hold on. I just have a fully untapped mana base. Are the fast lands cracked combined with like whatever you want to call the Midnight Hunt lands? I currently have amazing mana. Okay, I can't answer that. Okay. That stays, right? Like, mana base seems amazing. Like, I can do whatever. There. Oh, crap. I shouldn't have done... I'm sitting with a bunch of counter spells. That was my fault. Fully knowing that the opponent... Like, I forgot that it can instant speed play... that they have Wandering Emperor. Okay, so they are a tokens deck. I did bring in more sweepers, so that's the good news. I mean, they can, at this point now, the worst that could happen has already happened, so... Well, you know, my mana base is awesome, but I'd also like to draw something that isn't just mana. I did bring in a bunch of sweepers. I'm not gonna be mad if they just suddenly showed up, you know what I mean? Yeah. Take the 5. The good thing about this is now they can just sit and hang out, right? Like, They don't actually have to make any more plays from here. They're set. I think I'm okay with this. They really are. Okay, so they're a mid-range token deck. Okay, so negates coming in. More negates are coming in against them. I think more negates will be good. This is looking like a negate fight. That's online. Okay, so we fizzled their Angel Fire Ignition. Okay, I need something to do now. I actually need an out here. A swamp won't cut it, so I'm most likely going to lose this one. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Whatever happens from here on out, like, I need to answer everything on the board, and I don't have one clean answer. Yeah, you got it. So do what I can, preserve my health. I have to counter the Angel Fire Ignition. And now I've got to draw a sweeper. That's my last out. That's my last out here. Please, deck. I'm at full 4 depopulates. No way! They've shown me enough things to make me, like, respect the, like, with negate. Path of Peril is nice. Probably cheaper. God, I wish Meat Hook was legal right now. If Meat Hook were in the standard, oh my god. I have a Miser Skrulv's Hive. I think I need more than just one, but, like, because I want to see it on 2 every time. Okay, mana base looking pretty good here. Mana base looking pretty good here. Still solid. Next time, I won't randomly just decide to, like, tap out to cycle when they could play the Wandering Emperor. Okay. All right, cool. I have no counter magic, so I got to start gumming up the board now. Haha! We beat them! By not letting... See, Jace won us the game. Jace milled their land. Jace milled land 3. Jace is confirmed a winner. What is that, Nissa? Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Jace won us the game. Everything proliferates. Let's mill a little bit more. More lands gone. You love to see it. Power couple, everybody. Who loves a good romance story? I do. There's no 3-anima reanimation target, right? Oh, sure. Yeah, dude, this is perfect. Funny thing is, I actually could just let that stay. That thing doesn't bother me yet at all. But the engine's online here. This power couple right here, Doc Ock and Jace and his infinite Ethernet cables. I love that like Vraska got these cool Doc Ock arms, all of that. And Jace literally just got more Ethernet cables. It's like not that sick. Well, we're losing a Planeswalker. I don't know which one, but we'll figure that out as we go. Okay. I couldn't proliferate it enough to stay alive, so... Don't worry. The power couple will be back. How dare they just play a creature? All right, let's just go ahead and get rid of the trample lifelink haste thing. I have to move to discard. At this point now, funny enough, I might just aggro them out. Sorry, aggro with Skrulv's Hive. They are currently at 1, 2, 3 proliferate spells, and it's a GG, I believe, because this will... Vraska will bring them up to 6, 7, 8. Are they swinging? Because that's 9. I mean, I'm not blocking. I can't block. I mean, I might. But, like, actually just can't block, so sure. Life gain is no longer cheat when you have Toxic. Life gain is, again, no longer cheat. Let's attack first. I think I win the game if they literally do anything. That's 3 mana or less. Okay. Wait, no, they're just dead. They're just straight up dead. They're just dead. Banger. Oh, baby. Toxic content creation. You'll love to see it. But the worst and or I guess I think it's the best way, which is the slow burn, baby. Yeah. Nice. I kind of want to play 4 Skrulv's Hive after that. Like, it feels like the card is just so good. Out of the sideboard, it might even be worth just playing in the main deck, to be honest with you. Outside of Pilot Error, I think this deck, like, really rewards... Well, this deck does a great job of rewarding type play. I know you didn't see it on that last one, so hopefully we'll catch up on this game. Let's proliferate. opponent chooses not to do anything, I make a token. So this now puts them in the seat where they have to play something every turn. Is this fine? I have so many things to discard anyways. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to make a token. This is okay. Like, maybe we could just play Skrelv's Hive in the main deck and have it not actually just be that bad. Like, it could be kind of decent. Oh, right. They have this thing now. I'm going to actually counter that. I don't like that card. That card's really good. I'll counter that. So I'm going to take 4 here. I don't mind taking 4 from this this Graveyard Glutton right now. I have the Edict for it. I just need to shut off their value so I can pull ahead and just, like, juice them of all their like, cards, right? Slowly but surely, Mirrex will get there. If they play a follow-up creature, this will feel kind of bad, but I have a second Sheoldred's Edict. All right, we got to obviously make them sack their creature. Now, I do not mind that this Blood Tithe Harvester is here. I could just let this stay, right, and make a body? I think it's time to slap the top of this Mirrex and make a token. We're in. I think Sheoldred's Edict might be more valuable because they could have a Planeswalker. So if that's the case, maybe this is better. A Braid. Damn. Opponent is about it right now. They're like, no, you're not getting a Might. Oh, perfect. They threw Brotherhood's End away. Whoop. Again, we make another Might. It's just spacebar. All spacebar. No breaks. All spacebar. Get there. Just wait till I draw a Jace, and we're good. I'll counter that. Okay. Another all spacebar moment. Seachrome Coast. Perfect for me to just play on the board immediately. Mirrex is, again, proving that it is just the MVP. This is the finisher of... There's no way this is not the control finisher. Oh, yeah, that was good. I don't think we'll need negate as much in this fight. Grixis has counter spells. There's a lot of back and forth there. But I think this one's pretty straightforward. I just got to counter... Maybe I still need a few negates just to counter, like, the Fable. Maybe I don't even need that many Depops. That might be too many Depops. All right, let's try it like this. I know all spacebar lost me last game, but now we're on our way there. This is definitely, like again, Mirrex is definitely the new Nephalia Drownyard. Like, they were definitely more Rakdos than Grixis, so that's why I'm treating them as if they're just straight up Rakdos. So I'm not too worried about whatever is going on. If they show me a blue land, they are a wizard. They have masterfully sandbagged everything. Hello, Shuffler. I don't know if you know this, but I actually do play lands in this deck. I know. It can be offsetting that I, for some odd reason. Oh, that's my second white source. Let's put a land back in, just in case. Well, I'll keep the 4-lander and stuff. They are Grixis. They are a master tier gamer. You fool. You thought you could duress me? Lord of Lands? What did you think you would hit? Something useful? Nah, not in this household. There are no good cards in my grandpa's deck. Probably need a second white source at some point, so I'll pass. The Sorcerer Supreme of Magic the Gathering has determined it okay to cast this experimental augury. All right, let's proliferate. Can't spell proliferate without pro, you know what I'm saying? And I'm feeling like one right now. With how masterfully I played around their discard by having all lands. That's what you call 5,000 IQ. This is probably going to resolve, and I'm going to hate every second of it. Just kidding, I lied. It's not going to resolve. Why would I let it do that? Yeah. I'm going to cycle the land. Never didn't have it? NDHI, never didn't have it? Squee. I got bad news for you. I see what you're trying to do. That's a good value card to grind out a control deck. Unless this control player accidentally brought their uncommons from their draft. Yeah. Unless, of course, this control player brought their uncommons from their draft deck. Woo! All right, let's mill a little bit. We have the win con. The win con's online. Whatever. If they may invoke Despair me, that's fine. I was born in despair. I was born in despair. Despair is me. Had me. In the words of the wise philosopher Vin Diesel as Dominic Toretto, had me. You never had me. You never even had your car. Jace the perfected Ethernet cables has arrived. How you feeling right now, opponent? You worried? Because you shouldn't be. I'm going to make a 1-1. Family, family, family. Jace got an oil change, and all he got was better Ethernet cables. Kind of cool, to be honest. You're not going to blow this up. You're just going to let me make some tokens. You're going to hang out for a little bit. Everything's fine. You know, a good question to ask is based off the epiphany I had earlier because of, you know, bring the ending. If Jace pees blue, because he's like, if you look at the artwork of bring the ending, Jace looks like he's just peeing like blue Gatorade into like the salad bowl. Kaya's like, dude, stop. This is why we can't take you places. You might be right that this, if you're thinking that, yeah, maybe. Okay. Opponent's in esports mode. Oh, you know what I realized? I could have gained life. You're right. Before anyone says anything, you're right. I could have just gained life. Okay, yeah. Sometimes you just get distracted, you know? Jace's, like, ability to urinate power raid is actually impressive. So, you know, obviously, dude. I would recommend blocking, like, probably. Oh, we're just gonna abrade. Okay, opponent's on the pain train. They're just like, no might. No might, like, coming through here. I have to counter this. Sag. Your make disappears. They all... you don't get full retail. You can't use casualties. Life gain, no longer cheating. As long as we have might gain, we don't care about life gain. The might gains are always better. Make another might. To the house we go. I'm kind of curious if they would block. Activated my trap card. It does this. All right, and we got there. I have the whole package. As of right now, I could potentially already be online. Wait a minute. Our opponent's playing weird stuff. Hold on. Opponent's playing weird stuff right now. Yeah, go for it. Win condition online. Opponent on Minotaurs or Sardine.deck. I'm not really sure, but I'll take 4. 2 mana 4/4 later at a later point isn't bad. Sure, take the damage. I should draw a card. And then I should also answer the Sardine Cliffstopper. I think apparently Croakies made this deck, so you know what? Naturally. The ladder is like 99% Croakies. We're just playing 3 mana damage spells. 3 mana, damage to the dome. Get this to proliferate. That's pretty good. It's like 90% like Croaky. Actually, it's like 70% Croakies, then 20% CGB, and then 10% Saffron Olive. And then there's just me in Christmas Land playing like nonsense, which I'm okay with. I have a creature. Be worried. Fear me. I have a 1/1. I'm going to town. I have 3 poison counters. And with that, I will politely take the lightning strike to the dome and probably still lose the game. No, I don't want to take that. I'll go to 5. 5 is a little bit different than 4. Actually, is it? I'm going to just blow this up. Like, if it's a creature, I can answer. If it's an enchantment, it doesn't matter right now. If it's a planeswalker, okay, that's kind of good. Wait, is it? I don't know if I care. Oh, cool. Funny enough, go ahead. They can get another mountain, so it's big red. I'm not sure if I care about Koth, to be honest with you. I could just ignore it, right? Like, they got 2 mountains. I mean, I could use the land, that's for sure, but... I answer Koth before they get their emblem. Yo, this might go all the way. I think they're trying to stockpile double, like 7 damage worth of spells. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Sign me up, daddy. I counter whatever burn spell they could play. Like, as soon as they play a burn spell, I win the game. I don't even want to tap out. Okay, proliferate. Thank you. Thank you. Hot damn that we're cooking. Jace is good at shutting down the Minotaur. I don't know if I'm a fan of Koth. I genuinely just don't think Koth does anything, but I could be wrong, so... Been wrong before. maybe it is a worth a look at putting Venser in the sideboard. Venser seems interesting. I kind of like that. It's red deck, so I probably don't need Farewell here. It doesn't exile Planeswalkers, so I don't know what Croakies is doing, but Croakies is cooking over there. Croakies is out there cooking some meatballs right now. I don't know. I never thought in a million years I'd see that Minotaur, but here I am. So Croakies is straight up cooking. Yes. Go right on ahead. I got nothing for that. I'm more concerned about the basic red package that just comes out of this deck. That will probably win them the game. Like, the basic red package, more likely than not, will just kill me. like just this card will kill me. I don't know if you all have seen this, but the Etchings of Kamano, I think this card might be good. I think it might take off somewhere. It's looking pretty good. I hear it's solid in red. I hear it's solid in red. I think I let them resolve this, and then I just blow up the board. Resolve it. Blow up the Saga itself. Sweep so that they don't get to do... we're also going to represent the win con. Mirex. I don't know what their big threat is, but I'm hoping there's only one of it. Oh, so there is a cute gimmick to the deck. There it is. Now I just get burnt out. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. But it does give me an ETB to respond to things, so it's not the worst thing to happen to me in the world, but I did just take 4 into the dome. Comfortably, of course, because that's my hobby. Hey, you know what I'm going to do against the deck that's avidly just, like, burning me out? I'm going to draw a card and lose a life and pray that I somehow don't die here. So I need to find an answer to all will be one. I think they're going to burn me out pretty quick here. Vraska's going to make sure of that. Okay, that's actually good. Hold on, hold the phone. So I have an answer to a burn spell, but I'm not going to counter a burn spell, most likely. That doesn't come in with counters, that resolves. They're going to die to Sheoldred, so if they don't do something here, they're going to die to Sheoldred. Or not Sheoldred, Vraska. Because Vraska's ult targets fewer than 9 poisons. They get a number of poison counters equal to the difference. So we'll pretty much cook them right there. I believe this is a magic card? Not a magic carp, a magic card. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Okay. And I can untap and block? Yeah, I'm in. I'm in. Gain life? I can't block, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to block anyways. It's fine. I don't want to lose this. So I wasn't going to block, but if I could, I would. Do they proliferate themselves? Spare! Only the ones I love. Slay the rest. All right. I'll just counter this. Whee! Spare! Only the ones I love. Slay the rest. I'm keeping this. I know this might seem like a meme, but I'm gonna actually keep this. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have kept this. This makes me feel better. Okay, the infection begins. All right, the infection is beginning. Let's get it. Corndog stays. I also couldn't counter it anyway, so you got it. Corndog's yours. Keeping 5 landers in a control deck is one of the most big wiener demeanor moments you could have. We do what we want, and we hope, like, this is just like, we literally could cast whatever we wanted. That's fine. I'll lose 2 life for this. Yeah. It's just 1. Oh, baby. And sometimes all it takes is 1. All is 1, you know? All right. Now I'm gaming Ma. They can play the Tenacious Corndog line. That's a very real possibility. Why, dude? Duress main deck? That's actually, like, kind of cracked. Like, they just duress me main deck. I'm kind of mega sad about that. Breathe. Who even cares? Oh, you're about to invoke me. I think I now know why they did it. I have a good idea why they did it. The Resident Sleeper? All right, well, let's get rid of it. Okay, so simply just survive, right? Like, go against the mono black deck that's just sitting there waiting to fire off their 5 Invoke Despairs against me. That's pretty good. I'm happy they did it this way. At least now I can exile Tenacious Corndog, gain my life back, cycle this land that I haven't needed. I have no more lands to draw, right? I have 15 lands left in the deck. Surely I won't draw more. Okay, maybe I will. Maybe I will. Give me half an hour. Hold on, my deck's having performance issues. It's just nervous, okay? Again, don't look at my deck. It gets weird. I'm gonna turn that... You know, some would say... Again, you can now say Gix is a mana rock. If they Edict, I'll sack Wandering Emperor. Only thing I'm countering is Invoke. Please don't let them end my night. Oh no, they're corn dogging us. Again. Okay, I'll counter it. Baby, I'm gaming right now, Mom. That's really bad. But that's okay. That's okay. Because at least I have the power of anime and friendship now. So, like, I thought about, like, whether fast lands or pain lands are better. I don't have enough life gain in this deck to legitimately just be, like, and Vraska, you know what I mean? To just be willy-nilly, like, firing off pain lands. So, I only play, like, 1 or 2 Adhikar Wastes. And that could be wrong. That could be just strictly the wrong play. I mean, I guess I could just proliferate everything and then not care, right? Sure. That's pretty good, actually. So they use the cut down, which is good for us, but... Alright, so no more of that little annoying card, which is good. Yes! We're cooking. We're cooking. That is the stuff right there. Oh. Ooh. Ah. Whew. Dude, is control back? Am I giving myself... I'm on an emotional roller coaster right now because I don't know if it's good or not. Is control back on the menu? Is this copium? I don't know. Let's try it like this. This is not a Super Friends deck, by the way. It may look like a Super Friends deck, but really this is just a proliferate deck. Because you know who benefits from proliferation? Super Friends. This deck has been on a tear. If it is correct, I think my thingy-mabobber also shows the stat, my client. If you go exclamation deck, this is like subpar friends. Like this is more of like super acquaintances. But yeah, I think exclamation deck, if you need the list, it shows you the stats of it. I think it's been doing all right. Like, there's a lot of tweaking along the way, but so far the deck has been performing. Control is, like, lightly back on the menu. You know, it's like, we're not really sure. And remember that this deck we tweaked around with it a lot. So, I'm talking about specifically this iteration. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're just going to try to beat me down with that. So opponent's just going to sneak in as much damage as they can with Misery Shadow. If I lose to the card that I spoiled, opponent gets extra flavor points. If they dunk me with my spoiler card, that's even more hilarious to me. I mean, they've got a... Yeah, so I'm taking 3 here. 3 more on top, I mean. So that's 5 down to 10 comfortably. Comfy. I'm presenting the loop. The win condition is online. They can do whatever they want now. They can pump it as much as they'd like. I'll counter that. While I can still get the value, I'm going to counter that. If they don't play something, I'm just going to... I like the way they're pacing their play here. Their play is really solid. Let's let them get down on the floor and hit me, sure. So I'm going to go ahead and exile it now, because this way, if they play a 3-drop, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I can take the for sure answer. I could play Teferi plus tap down, or I could just take the removal spell or the counter spell, right? Like, Teferi plus gains me life back. I minus... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I like this. As long as one of my Mirrex is up, I'm okay. Bang! Got there! I mean, you just watched I hit Mythic in this video, so, like, we went on a clean win streak with this deck. This deck is solid. So far, it is an early meta, but at least, like, the early looks of it, a proliferate style kind of control deck has worked. And, you know, the blue-black version's cool, but, like, I think adding the white gives you sweepers, better answers like Void Rend, as you've heard me talk about numerous times on the podcast. I think that's a much-needed thing. And most importantly, Skrulv's Hive will probably win you games. So I think this is... Skrelv's Hive is a card that I could potentially move to the main deck to try it out, but as of right now, I like Skrelv's Hive out of the sideboard. It's reminiscent of old school, kind of like control sideboarding game plan where you bring in a cheap, low on the ground, under the curve kind of threat, and hopefully close it after you like sit behind a wall of counters and things like that. So as of right now, this is a rough list, but it's a damn good start, as you can see. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you at the next one. Peace.